How's everyone doing today? It's your boy BK Mutt, and I'm coming at you with the best Mutt 21 coin making method that there is to get after right now. And as you'll see on the right hand side of the screen, we are currently selling K1 Short power up cards for 6,600, and we bought them for 900 coins. It's a huge market that you need to start just getting after, because these cards come out. Every power up is going to get a card, and you guys got to get after it, because when cards come, the hype of the market for the new card throws the price of that card through the roof. For instance, Dak Prescott just got a brand new card for Player of the Week, and I did a video not too long ago on it about showing me buying Dak Prescott at 1,500 coins. Now the market is going to have settled a little bit on him because the hype goes way up, but he's still 5,000 coins. I sold him for 10,000 coins when they released his card. And that's the trick. You've got to get on it right when they release the card. So let's see who has a power up. And I do look at cards difference for their position, right? So when I'm looking at quarterbacks, I'm going to focus in on mobile quarterbacks. So I did make coins off Aaron Rodgers, so I'm not going to go back there right now. I'm not really going to go to Drew Brees, Deshaun Watson. I was buying Deshaun Watson at 2,000 coins for the power up. He's gone to 4,000, which is still fine. It's a little steep, but it's still fine because you can buy him at 4,000 when he gets that card. He's a mobile quarterback. People are going to like using him. His card will go up, right? So you buy it at 4,000, it'll go up to 10,000. You sell it, you make an easy 4K. But you do it multiple times. Like, I bought 14 K1 shorts, and I just sold them all for 6,600 when I bought them all for 900. That's a huge profit when you add it up 14 times. Another one that was missed out on, obviously, was Russell Wilson. He shot up when his card came out, and he's back down now. You could always buy these cards again. Like, just because they got a card doesn't mean they're not going to get another card later on down the road. So then, that's quarterbacks. We're going to go running backs. Chris Carson, here you go, right? Here's a perfect example. Buy that card at 900 coins. He's a power-up. Power-ups are going to get more cards. It's just how Madden operates. So you buy it at 900 and you sit on it. When a card comes out, you go to your binder, you go, oh, I got a Chris Carson. Oh, he's going for 9K. I just made 8K on that card. That's what you're targeting. You're targeting these cards as cheap as possible. Aaron Jones, you might have missed the market on that. Miles Sanders doesn't have a power-up. Josh Jacobs already happened. Alvin Kamara, his power-up started to go up. Nick Chubb, his power-ups gone up but came back down. His power up went up when they released that Derwin James versus the World. I think Nick Chubb is in on that. I think it's Nick Chubb, Keenan Allen, and Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey's power up's always going to be high. Derrick Henry. Now, the thing with Derrick Henry, I know he's 6,000 coins, but when his card comes out, it's going to be a monster card because he's a huge body running back, and people like to use him because he'll truck anything, and he's got great speed, great height. It'll be a good card. That is an investment, if you're okay paying it, that will pay out in the future. And the next one is wide receivers. And when you're looking at wide receivers, there's a couple of things I like to look at, because when people look at wide receivers in this game, they need to be fast, right? So when you're looking at a power-up, it generally works is when they power up, they get +1s to everything as they tier up. So when you look at his overall, he's a 69 with 76 speed. As they power this card up, his speed's going to go with it. So 76 speed, 77 acceleration. If they give him a 90 card in the future, right? Say he has a great week, they give him a 90 card, or he's a promo in like Harvest or Most Feared or the Blitz. Easter, right? I know Easter's really far away. You don't want to look that far down the road, but 6'2", 7.7 acceleration, 7.6 speed on a 69 overall card. If they give him a 90, you're looking at 89 speed, right? Like, I know it drops down below because they raise speed a little funnier, but that's what you're looking for. But like as I was saying with Marvin Jones, speed, right? You want speed. but you want to get them for cheap so you're not invested huge, right? The Rams, wild, right? They're a good team. Cooper Kupp is a touchdown monster. That's how you get cards. I'm okay spending 900 coins on a couple of Cooper Kupp cards. When he gets a power up, people are going to want it because he's going to be the new hotness, right? Everyone's going to be getting after it to make coins, to level them up, to do whatever they want to do. But because you got him at 900 coins, even if you sell him at 5,000 coins when the hype starts, you're making, right? That's all it is. But you got to kind of use your knowledge of football. Kenny Golladay, fast, tall, great card. Tyler Lockett, big part of that offense. He'll get a card. Mike Evans will get more. Like, I don't even think Mike Evans has gotten a card yet. He will get a card. Juju will get cards, right? Like, that's just, it's something to think about and pay attention to, because this market is phenomenal for making coins. It is the best way to make coins that I don't think enough people attack. But like you want to find them for cheap, right? Like, don't just go out and buy up a ton of power-ups at ridiculous prices, because you're not going to make coins. Like, it's something you build up over time, slowly, when you get great deals. When you find any power-up under 1,000, if it's a specialty, or if it's a skilled position, quarterback, wide receiver, cornerback, safety, maybe tight end. I don't like to play in tight ends too much. These are all positions that when new cards come out, people want them because they're the sexy positions, if you will. But we're going to go down to my power-ups here, and we're going to just look at how many power-ups I've actually... Patrick Mahomes, when he gets a card, people are going to want it. Obviously, I don't have too many of them because he's really hard to find for cheap, right? Same with Bobby Wagner, really hard to find for cheap. Michael Thomas, really hard to find for cheap. Derrick Henry, I got a couple. J.J. Watt, got one ready to go. A couple of Nick Chubbs. Levante David, he's been popping up for really cheap lately. And he made like 7 tackles last game. Stefan Diggs, he just had a card. I tried to sell all of them, but the price dropped down to the point where I'm just going to hang on to Stefan Diggs, right? Like, I'd only be making 2,000, 2,500 coins on that. I sold a bunch at like 10 grand. So I'm good with that, right? I'll hang on to more for when Diggs gets more cards. Travis Kelce, again, don't like to mess around in the tight end market, but when he popped up for, I think I got that Travis Kelce like 1,800 coins. When his card comes out, he will go up. Chris Harris Jr., I actually think I got that out of an exchange set. Earl Thomas. Madden loves Earl Thomas. Darius Slay, as an Eagles fan, I believe he's going to get cards. And I found him for cheap. Joe Mixon, there was a stint where Joe Mixon was cheap for a long time. Same with Allen Robinson. Deion Jones, great speed. Nick Bosa got hurt, so that's kind of rough. But they still might bring out more cards, right? Like K1 Short, I think K1 Short was injured last week and he might not be back anytime soon. They just dropped an LTD. That's what raised his price up. So like, just look at all these cards and they are all going to give me thousands of coins in profit, and I'm not even worried about it because cards will come. All the Deshaun Watsons I got going on. That's all I can say, guys, is this market is huge. It is the best way to make coins in this game, where you can just go out and buy them when you see them for cheap, and you're not sitting there refreshing to snipe, building sets to sell sets. Like, those are good ways. Like, sniping is a good way to make coins, and sniping cards to build sets to sell team builders is another good way to make coins. But this way is excellent, and you just jump in there. Like, I guarantee you right now, like, I'll just show you right now. I'm going to just jump into the auction house, and I will buy a skilled position power-up card right away for less than 1,000 coins. So I'm going to go to power-up. Justin Coleman right there. 800 coins. He's been up for 8 minutes, but who cares? People don't buy power-ups because they just don't see the value in it, right? Marvin Jones. But Damon Williams, don't do it. There's not too many players out there, I'll tell you not to invest. But with Clyde Edwards-Helaire there, he's not going to be doing anything that Madden's going to give him cards. So just don't do it. You can if you want. I'm just throwing my 2 cents in. So let's crank it down a bit here. Filter down to find cheaper. Let's go wide receiver. There's 2 different ones right there, so you can pick your poison. Let's go cornerbacks. A couple right there. Jason McCourty. He's been playing well. He'll probably get a card. Let's go free safety. Fuller. Marcus Williams. Like, the Bird. Mutt loves Bird. Like, I know he's a little more expensive, but, you know, it is what it is. You don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But that's all I'm saying, guys. Look how quickly I'm just just falling into tons of cards under 1,000. Kareem Jackson. You know Kareem Jackson's getting a lot of cards. I'm actually going to buy that right now. You know this man's getting a card. That's all I'm saying. So that being said, guys, that is the power-ups, the process of going over it, and how to make huge coins off of this way of doing things. But this is your boy BK Mutt. If you did like the video, smash that thumbs up just to let me know you like the video, and I'll start working on more ways to make even more coins in this game, because coins talk in this game. So if you want more ways of making coins, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you get more coin making methods in the future, and I will hit stick you later.